Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Stickland. As we reported yesterday, the Keystone Pipeline was shut down Tuesday morning after it ruptured, and now we know roughly how much oil leaked out. So, according to the North Dakota Department of Environmental Quality, the estimate is currently at 3,500 barrels or around 147,000 gallons of crude oil. According to Bill Seuss, the spill investigation program manager for the department, an employee working at the site near Fort Ransom heard a mechanical bang and shut down the pipeline within about 2 minutes. Now, emergency personnel responded and found that no people or structures had been affected by the spill, but a nearby stream was blocked off as a precaution. To the state legislature now, state lawmakers approved an idea to add protection to people living in mobile homes. Senate Bill 2385 came about after complaints made in Bismarck and Minot from mobile home park residents, saying that out-of-state companies have brought their parks and charged them higher fees for rent, water, and late fees with no notice. Now, the bill's goal is to establish rules for those who own the parks or are looking to buy them to ensure they treat the tenants fairly. Now, if the owner's license is revoked, the bill would require that ownership of the park is handed over to a third party, also known as a receiver. It would eliminate an unknown that tenants face during an ownership change. It also says if a person operates a mobile home without first obtaining a license, they can be fined a civil penalty of $100 per day.
There's been a lot of complaints fielded by a lot of the legislators individually and maybe by some groups as well that are suggesting that can be abuses that happen after the mobile home parks are sold. And so we want to find a way to be fair, to be even-handed to both sides, but to put common sense regulation in place so we protect the resident as well as treat the park owner fairly.
The bill would also require that if owners send tenants an eviction notice, they have to clearly state that the tenant has a right to stay until a court issues an eviction order. Now, the bill passed both chambers and will return to the Senate floor for another vote with the House's amendments. Also, voters in North Dakota already said no to recreational marijuana, but on Wednesday, state senators were considering an idea to decriminalize small amounts of cannabis. House Bill 1596 was seeking to lower possession of less than a half an ounce of marijuana from an infraction to a non-criminal citation. People 18 and under found to be using marijuana would be given an infraction rather than a Class B misdemeanor. However, state senators did reject that idea.
We have to have our state be able to ensure that when they vote no, they want this to be a crime, that we don't then come in and kind of backdoor it a little bit at a time.
We voted to legalize marijuana. We didn't vote on this question that we're having a discussion about today. Let's be reasonable about this. Let's pass this bill. It's a good bill. It's a long time coming, so I hope you vote yes.
Ward County Sheriff's Captain Jason Kraft and the North Dakota Chiefs of Police Association also testified in opposition to the bill. Here's Andre now with a quick check of your forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And looking here in the capital city right now, we are starting our day with really quiet conditions, and temperatures are at 31 degrees, and the winds are relatively calm at this time, a far cry of what we were seeing yesterday. Now, as far as in Williston, whoo, look how beautiful it is, folks, with those vibrant colors in the sky as the sun rises. And temperatures are at 34 degrees, and the winds are out of the west at 9 miles per hour. But as we head over into our current storm team radar, we are looking at those mainly sunny conditions as we start out our Thursday here, and that's making way for a good time to really go outside and do some early morning activities. Now, as far as current temperatures are concerned, our temperatures are mainly in the 30s, so it's a relatively mild start to our day, and we are seeing those winds out of the west-northwest about 5 to 15 miles per hour overall, but again, it's a lot less than what we were seeing yesterday. Now, we have this area of high pressure here, and this area of high pressure is just going to continue to zoom its way towards the east over the next 24 hours, and that's the reason why we're going to continue to see those breezy winds. But we will be seeing a warm-up as we're going to pick up a southerly flow due to this area of high pressure, and that's going to continue into the day today and into our Friday as well. And then we're going to be starting to monitor an area of low pressure as we head head into the weekend, and that could provide us some well-needed rain. Now, looking here at a wind gust for Bismarck throughout the day, we're going to see those wind gusts increasing to around 20 to 30 miles per hour as we head into the afternoon hours, and then we'll start seeing things subside as we head into the overnight hours and into early Friday morning. Now, for Minot, we will continue to see those wind gusts around 20 to 30 miles per hour as well throughout the afternoon, and again, we will see those conditions improve as we head into the evening and into our Friday morning. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the 60s, which means guess what? Our spring meter will be at a level 4 for today, and these temperatures are about 10 to 15 degrees above where we should be this time of year, which is adding really a good spice to our spring gumbo, if you will. But once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 30s, so it's going to be a relatively warm night for us here across North Dakota. And as we head into our Friday, we will see those temperatures climbing up into the 70s. So it's going to be a little bit feeling like a sauna around here because these temperatures are about 20 to 25 degrees above normal for this time of April. So it's just going to be really nice out there, folks. So take a good advantage of it. Now, we're looking here in Williston. Williston, we will continue to see those temperatures in the 70s for our Saturday, but however, we will see those clouds on the increase, and we could even start seeing some chances of rain enter into our viewing area for our Saturday, and that's going to continue into the day on Sunday and Monday, with temperatures dropping down into the 40s by the time we get into our Sunday, and then climbing back up into the 50s on our Monday due to a more southerly flow. Now for Dickinson, we will see about a carbon copy of what Williston is going to be seeing, with those chances of rain increasing as we head into the weekend and into early next week. And overnight lows not looking too bad either, so that's going to be really nice. Now for Minot, we will continue to see those temperatures remain on that roller coaster swing, with temperatures in the 70s for Friday and Saturday, then dropping into the 40s for our Sunday and Monday. So talk about a temperature change, and that same thing goes for Bismarck. Exception, they're going to be in the 50s for our Sunday and Monday. So chance, it looks like maybe a little rainfall as we head into the weekend.
Sounds good. We're almost there, though. I like those 70s. Thanks, Andre. Well, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklin. Have a great day.